Everybody's trying their fucking best. Everybody's trying to get by, right? The idea, if you're an unemployed man, well, fuck you. Like, that's the idea. The idea is if you're an unemployed man, fuck you. Listen, I graduated into the Great Recession. We had the subprime mortgage crisis and the Great Recession in 2008. I graduated college in 2010, bitch, right? I know what it's like. Me and everybody I knew, we all know what it's like. Like, hey, what are you guys doing? I don't fucking know. Nobody's hiring. Like, what do I have this fucking degree from college? Seems useless at the moment. Nobody's hiring. What he says is he would look at those people and be like, you're all lazy, parasitic moochers who destroy society, who are morally flawed, and fuck you. You don't deserve healthcare. Think about the fucking mindset, bro. Think about the fucking mindset that is. All these people are obviously victims of a system that's bigger than them, with forces greater than them. And then you have the idiot president who launched a trade war on a fucking whim and is raising taxes on the bottom 99% of the American people, massively raising the cost of consumer goods. It's going to lead to mass layoffs because the market is tanking. The pain is going to be felt in a very widespread way. At some point, I'm sure you'll have the real unemployment rate. The real unemployment rate is like usually double what the actual rate is that they give. You could look at us, if we have 10% unemployment, that's 20% of the country that doesn't have a fucking job. And this idiot thinks that's all just a choice you made because you want to play Call of Duty all day. They hate you. This man hates you. This man thinks you shouldn't have health care. He thinks you shouldn't get unemployment when you're unemployed. He doesn't believe in any of the social safety net. He wants to take your grandma's social security check away from her. He wants to slash Medicare. That's health care for older people. He's giving the game away here. Oh, you're a gamer? Oh, you're unemployed? Oh, you're fresh out of college? Well, fuck you. You don't deserve health care. You don't deserve support. Like, to draw these arbitrary distinctions as if when somebody becomes unemployed, it's at that moment you say, fuck them. It's like, that's when they need the healthcare the most, you dipshit, is when times get rough, when it's difficult out there. Like, I can't say it enough. He hates you. He wants you to die. He wants you to go away. He's there to serve his donors. He's there to serve Trump. Like, that's the end of it. And they're cutting $880 billion from Medicaid. We better fucking hope this does not pass the Senate. If it passes the Senate, oh my God, this country is so goddamn cooked. At the same time, you're sparking a new Great Depression with a trade war. You're going to take away the social safety net. You're going to go full austerity at the same time. Do people have any idea what that fucking looks like? The heaping ash pile this country will turn into in a scenario like that. Meanwhile, this dumb motherfucker, he's going to be on free government-funded healthcare the rest of his goddamn life. The rest of his life. He doesn't have to worry about it. His family doesn't have to worry about it. But you, if you lose your job and you have a family, well, I guess that sucks for you. Or certainly if you're single, they say, fuck you. We extra don't care about you, right? Oh my God. So anyway, this clip is important for this main reason too. A lot of the online brosphere, the gamers, a lot of them are pro-Trump. A lot of them are pro-Republican. But this is a real fucking slap in the face and a real reminder of what these people really think of you. They could not care less about you. They could not care less about you. They want to take away your health care on a whim. At the same time, they want to do $1 trillion military budget as Trump threatens Panama and Greenland and Gaza and Yemen and Somalia and Mexico and Canada and Iran. Think about that. $1 trillion for the military, but I want to cut your health care because you're a fucking unemployed gamer. Think about that, man. Elon got $38 billion from the government, from the U.S. taxpayer. He gets $8 million a day. He just got a new $6 billion contract that he gave to himself. So you get military-industrial complex, all the money in the world. The robber barons, all the money in the fucking world. But sorry, you need health care to get by? How about no? And how about if you get sick, you go bankrupt? How about that? This is not a debate in functioning countries, y'all. That's what I need you to understand. This is not a debate in functioning countries. It's just not. You just have a right to health care. That's it. By virtue of being born, you have a right to health care. If you get sick, you get help. You don't pay $1 out of pocket. It's taken care of by taxes, by your tax dollars. And we like to think of ourselves as a developed country, but man, do we have a lot of undeveloped ass tendencies, don't we? Now destroying the rule of law, destroying the Constitution, shipping innocent people to a slave labor camp in El Salvador with no hearing whatsoever, and now crash the economy and take away people's health care from them in the midst of it. Oh my God, this country needs a revolution so fucking bad, it's not even funny. Holy fucking shit. Oh my God. It's never been more clear, I can tell you that. I have one more for you. I got one more from Mike Johnson. So, here we go, more Medicaid talk.
At the same time, we have to root out fraud, waste, and abuse. We have to eliminate people on, for example, on Medicaid who are not actually eligible to be there. Able-bodied workers, for example, young men who should never be on the program at all. When you have people on the program that are draining the resources, it takes it away from the people that are actually needing it the most and are intended to receive it. You're talking about young single mothers, down on their fortunes at a moment. The people with real disabilities, the elderly. And we've got to protect and preserve that program, so we're going to preserve the integrity of it in this process.
What? The total doublespeak, completely Orwellian. As he's destroying the program, he says he's saving the program. And again, literally a unique fuck you to unemployed young men. Or even maybe an employed young man who doesn't make enough money to be over the poverty line. It's a massive, massive fuck you, you don't matter, you don't count, to young men, and he has the nerve to say, this is just targeting waste, fraud, and abuse. Why is that waste, fraud, or abuse? It's got nothing to do with waste, fraud, or abuse. Somebody with a lower income needs health care. That's what Medicaid is for. But he wants to parse it out on identity lines.
We have lots of categories of areas where the government is too large, it does too many things, and the Doge efforts and others have highlighted that for the American people. So in this process, you're going to see in 11 different committees of jurisdiction across the House, members working hand in hand with their sleeves rolled up, working to carve out those inefficiencies.
Again, it's just a lie. You're not carving out inefficiencies. You're not getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. You just don't want these young men to have health care. Right? And by the way, you're crazy if you think it's going to stop there. An $880 billion cut means effectively just destroying the program completely. That's what it means. By the way, if you don't believe me, go back and read about what happened with the Obamacare Medicaid expansion. Under Obamacare, they made it so more people can get on Medicaid. They raised the income cap for people to get Medicaid. And what happened is the Supreme Court stepped in and said, no, that needs to be voluntary. So the federal government can't force the states to get in it if they don't want. So all the blue states signed up for the Medicaid expansion, and they grew the number of people on Medicaid, right? More people got health care. That's just good. And in many of the red states, they rejected the Medicaid expansion. They just rejected it, right? Even if a lot of it's just funded by the federal government, they're like, we don't want it. Fuck you. As a direct result of that, millions of people can have health care today, but don't have health care today. And tens of thousands of people, at least, have died because they don't have access to Medicaid when they would in a blue state. So if you think, they wouldn't go that far, they wouldn't actually cut it, they already fucking did. There was already a massive effective cut by rejecting the Medicaid expansion. And now here we are in 2025, and he's looking to take a hatchet to it again under the guise of, we're getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. Really? Just like Elon did when he destroyed the CFPB, the anti-scam police, right? That amazing government agency that returned billions of dollars to Americans who were defrauded by big banks and big financial institutions had nothing to do with getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. It was Elon didn't want his businesses regulated by these people because he knows he's a con artist and he wants to fucking get away with it. Just like when they cut Meals on Wheels. Oh yeah, waste, fraud, and abuse. The waste, fraud, and abuse of grandma not starving. This is who these people are, bro. Just remember this. Remember this moving forward. It is massively important. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.